going to be working on the student council this year. Last week, a lot of really wise students got up and tried out for the student council, and I'm very humbled to have been chosen. I'm excited to be working with some really good and servant-hearted people this year. One of the main things I find my identity in is in Jesus. I'm a Christian and find real comfort in knowing there's a God out there who loves me and cares for me. One of my favorite things about the Bible is the way that Jesus appears to us as a servant. The Israelites had been waiting for a great king to come lead them to victory over all their foes. But Jesus comes and serves everyone around him, placing him below everyone else. In Philippians 2 it says that even though Jesus was God, he made himself nothing by taking the very nature of a servant. Even if you don't believe in Jesus, we can all benefit from placing other people's interests before our own. And this is one of the things I think I can bring as your school captain. I think God has gifted me with a very servant-hearted nature, and this is a great way for me to grow as a Christian and also serve the school. But what would serving actually look like if I was elected school captain? I would try my absolute hardest to represent everyone in the school fairly and bring honour to you all. I would work hard to listen to everyone's concerns surrounding school life in whatever facet that involves. I will work hard to bring the best solutions to problems that may arise in school life. I will try to act as a mediator between the staff and the students to ensure that both the students and the staff's needs are being met. I will do everything in my power to make decisions that bring God glory rather than glorify myself. I will put others' interests first. One of the things I've struggled with over the past few years is my depression. It makes things a lot harder. Even writing this speech, for example, I get bogged down wondering if I'm the right person to hold such responsibility. But I believe in a God that can bring the good out of any situation. In 2 Corinthians 10 it says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is perfected in weakness." I truly believe that despite my weaknesses, I can serve this school well. With God's help, I can make wise decisions that can help bring this school forward and glorify God. There are a lot of great people in this school, whether that is the students or the staff. The school has helped nurture my faith, and I would love to continue growing as a Christian by serving you all as school captain. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, John. Our next speaker is Jasper Knowles.
Good morning, teachers and students from years 10, 11 and 12. My name is Jasper Knowles, and I am running to represent you as one of the next school captains. I would be absolutely delighted to serve my school, just as I have my grade previously on the Student Leadership Council, which was a truly wonderful experience. I believe that the role of school captain is indeed a very important one and has the opportunity to help the students at Covenant in many facets and ways. I know that this role also gives the ability to help evolve the school in a way that can make a more fun and enjoyable environment for everyone. Now, I know that not everyone puts school down as fun and enjoyable per se, but I want to help change that. I want everyone to love school as much as I do. Now, I understand that this can mean a plethora of different things, some of which including simply making sure that everything at school is in perfect working condition for everyone, or to see if something can be done with J-Block before it becomes a historical monument. But within all seriousness, to help make school more enjoyable, I would listen to everyone's input, no matter how big or small the inquiry. But I would also listen as a friend. School captains are role models for the rest of the school, and as such, I would be striving to be the best student I can possibly be. I understand the importances associated with the role of school captain, and my visions and aspirations are in line with those that are required. I understand the importance of uniform, the importance of a Christ-centered life, the importance of devotions, and the importance of the responsibility that I would be given. I believe that this is an excellent school and that we have the opportunity to learn lots and have a bunch of fun along the way. But leadership itself is something that is very important and vital to the role of school captain. And to lead this school well, I would try to mirror the best leader in history. This, of course, is Jesus. Now, I truly believe that to be a good leader, I must take on Christ's teaching and wisdom. Servant-hearted leadership is something that Jesus displays at all times. I want to be able to serve you and this school, mirroring how Jesus served everyone he met for their good, not just to push himself up. Jesus always displayed the utmost kindness and caring behaviour and respect for those that needed it. I will strive to reflect the way that Jesus acted and to act as a role model that provides a Jesus-centred influence. These are the most important qualities of a leader, as said in Matthew 20:26. Not so with you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. These words of wisdom are what I will strive to stand by in leading the school. The ability to point to Jesus' lordship and teachings is such a privilege I would be honoured to undertake as school captain. I will strive to help those that need help, to show kindness to those that need kindness, to show compassion to those that need compassion, and to show Jesus and his love to those that need. Jesus wasn't a selfish leader, not only out for his own gain, but it was quite the opposite. He was selfless and lowered himself to be in the likeness of a servant. This is true leadership, and this is the leader that I want to be as school captain. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasper. Our final candidate is Simon Dada.
Hello? Yeah, that works. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as if working for the Lord, not for human masters. Colossians 3:23. My friend Caleb said this before, so I knew I should have gone first. Hi friends, teachers, and people I haven't met yet. My name's Simon, and I'm running for captaincy of the school. I came to Covey in Year 7 from a school called St. Leo's, a rather beat-up school that was on its last legs of being classified as an education centre, or at least that's how I felt. Leo's wasn't a caring school, and the kids knew that, and they responded accordingly. I responded accordingly. So for a year, that's how I went, and then I moved to Covenant. For those people who have perhaps been here in Covey since preschool, you're probably used to saying stuff like Covey quality. But for me, Covey quality meant top-tier stuff. People cared about you, and people didn't step on each other to get to the top. People enjoyed living with each other. With each other. I got so happy that I look forward to Mondays almost as much as Fridays. Yes, I am serious, I'm not just saying that for the speech. I love this school. I love this school so much that I would jump at the chance to give back to it. It would be an honour. Whether it be vice or head captain, I want assemblies to be enjoyable. Yes, I'm serious. I believe that a little way I could help is providing testimonies that are both enjoyable to listen to and thought-provoking. Now, I've befriended many students across the grades through stuff like being a leader at Alive, meeting people who are also doing the musical, and my many siblings. These three facts and more have led to many friendships throughout every grade, friendships I cherish and that I would like to see everyone have. Being known throughout the school, I believe, will be extraordinarily helpful when giving testimonies, as students won't see an unknown Year 12 talking, they'll see a friend, and you're more likely to listen to a friend than you are to a stranger. Since our school is blessed with a huge Christian population, we are safe as Christians to grow. Unfortunately, safety often leads to apathy. Not outright disdain, but a sort of meh attitude towards school prayer, worship and testimonies. We don't feel the need to grow roots in our faith because nothing's attacking our faith here at this school. We think, I go to church on Sunday, youth on Friday, and knowing God class, maybe I'll just tune out of this assembly. I know I've thought this once or twice, or maybe 3 or 4 times, but anyway. I'm a drama student, and any drama student will tell you the entire subject is grabbing an audience attention. I'd use my energetic nature to bring an appropriate amount of flamboyancy that would hopefully entertain you guys, while also causing students to ponder a bit more deeply about their relationship with the man upstairs. Also, as a student who has gone to Yarraville twice, I've been taught how to truly make younger people aware of their faith. I've been mature enough to balance humour with true meaning and try for thought-provoking words in my testimonies. As a captain, I believe I'd be a role model for the younger grades in particular, showing them that you can still be on fire with your faith even during your HSC. Having no less than 5 younger siblings means that talking, joking, and praying for younger people has become commonplace in my life, making connecting with lower year groups come very easily. In the conversation I had with Mr. Marriott, a past statistic said that in Year 7, 94% of the grade classified themselves as Christian. However, in Year 12, only 52% classified themselves as Christian. This is a huge drop-off in the faith. I believe that if younger grades see a Year 12 no less a captain living his life for Jesus, not just being a Christian, but being so overflowing and overjoyed with the news that the Bible brings, that he just can't help but talk about it, whether it be over the microphone or in the playground, with possibly too much exuberance, well, only good things can happen. James tells us, if any of you lack wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it shall be given to you. I just saw my friend James smile at me. No, not you, James. I've had a lot of experience asking God for wisdom. It doesn't come easily to me as it does for some of you. But I will try. For you guys, for me, for the school. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as if working for the Lord, not for human masters. Thank you, guys.
Thank you to all those wonderful candidates. What is going to happen now is that each person is going to be handed a ballot sheet. On the ballot sheet, you'll see that they ask you to number from 1 to 4. So 1 would be, just wait please, listening. 1 will be the candidate you want most, and working down to 4 or 3 on the girls' side. Once you have finished your ballot paper, you'll need a pen obviously for that. There are 2 boxes at the back. If I could just ask the teacher to hold the blue and hold one, someone else to hold the brown box. You need to put your papers in there on your way out the door. Right.